Switch 2 is set to shine bright in 2026, delivering blockbuster games, epic adventures, and unforgettable experiences that will make this year one to remember. Resident Evil Requiem takes the horror roots of the series and pushes them into a new, deeply immersive experience. You step into the shoes of Grace Ashcroft, an investigator drawn back to the broken ruins of Raccoon City after a string of mysterious deaths leads to an old bioweapon conspiracy. The game blends tense exploration, scarce resources, eerie environments, and unpredictable threats, alternating between first and third-person perspectives depending on how you want to experience the terror.
Come on in here, Grace. Grace, look at me. Grab my hands. Okay, look at me. Look at me. In and out. Breathe in.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games...
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave introduces a bold new chapter in the long-running tactical RPG saga, centering around the brutal, gladiator-style heroic games where a diverse cast fights for the chance to have their deepest wish granted by a mysterious, divine sovereign. The story follows several contenders, each with their own motivations, as they navigate political intrigue, shifting alliances, and moral dilemmas while vying for victory in the arena. Combat stays true to the series' roots. Turn-based tactics on grid-style battlefields with a mix of classic classes and brand new units such as flying riders and charioteers.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
Face my full strength.
There's a man he's with me.
Come on.
007 First Light puts you in the shoes of a young raw recruit to MI6, a fledgling spy on the verge of earning his 00 license, and delivers a sleek mix of stealth, gadgets, and cinematic action that channels classic Bond vibes with the flair of a modern spy thriller. You're free to choose your approach, slip silently through high-security hotels, hack cameras, and disable guards with clever gadgets, or go loud with firearms and up-close takedowns, giving missions a flexible, player-driven rhythm. When stealth fails, expect visceral melee, gunplay, and dramatic action set pieces, car chases, infiltration, and even high-altitude confrontations.
Any sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
This world, who lived and who died, who returned, they're howling.
Final Fantasy VII Remake INTERGRADE hits all the right notes. From the get-go, you're plunged into a reimagined Midgar full of atmosphere, tense conflicts, and deep character bonds as Cloud Strife and allies fight against the oppressive Shinra Electric Power Company. You also get the added episode Intermission Story, starring Yuffie Kisaragi, which expands the narrative and adds fresh perspectives mid-game. The combat blends cinematic action with strategic touches, letting you switch between real-time attacks and menu-based commands, while exploration, dialogue, and side quests give you plenty of freedom.
You're not real. You're dead.
This planet is my birthright.
I don't believe set in stone.
The world won't end today, but you will.
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces Operative for the new Wutai government. It really helps, knowing I'm not alone in all this.
Chaos. And find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely.
Dynasty Warriors Origins brings the classic 1 vs. Thousands formula back with a sharper focus on large-scale battlefield control, tighter combat, and a story that pushes you right into the chaos of ancient war. This entry leans into the series' signature power fantasy, cutting through entire armies, chaining flashy combos and shifting the tide of massive conflicts as you take command of a new protagonist caught between rival factions. The game delivers more dynamic enemy behavior, denser crowds, and a stronger sense of momentum as battles evolve around you, making every encounter feel more cinematic and reactive.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a
Mario
fever
Tennis
shot.
Fever brings a big, energetic twist to the series, giving you a huge roster of 38 characters and 30 unique fever rackets that charge up as you rally, unlocking flashy fever shots that flip the momentum in an instant. The game mixes classic tennis mechanics like topspin, slice, and lobs with new slide moves and improved footwork, making rallies feel faster and more technical while still keeping that playful Mario charm. Adventure Mode adds a fun storyline with quirky challenges, while Tournament, Trial Towers, and Mix It Up mode offer plenty of variety, whether you want structured competition or chaotic surprises.
Tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or Go for Glory.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined reimagines a beloved classic with a handcrafted diorama art style and updated turn-based RPG mechanics, giving the story a new life while keeping its heart. The game sends you alongside a cast of companions on a journey to restore lost continents by collecting magical tablet fragments that unlock portals to long-buried worlds. The revamped vocation system lets characters use 2 classes at once, combining abilities in fresh ways for deeper party customization, while streamlined combat, visible overworld monsters, and modern conveniences make exploration and battles smoother and more accessible.
Here!
The Duskbloods immerses players in a dark gothic horror world where vampiric blood-sworn vie to claim the mysterious and powerful First Blood. The game combines intense action RPG combat with multiplayer mayhem, allowing up to 8 players to face off against each other while also contending with hostile creatures set across eerie, atmospheric maps. Each Bloodsworn has unique weapons and supernatural powers tied to blood potency, making skill, strategy, and timing crucial to survival. The looming presence of powerful NPC enemies adds constant tension and unpredictability, forcing players to adapt on the fly.
Will flow for one and one.
Those we love most of all.
REANIMAL is a story-driven horror adventure that follows a brother and sister trying to survive a strange, hostile island while searching for their missing friends. The game leans into atmospheric tension with a mix of stealth, puzzle-solving, and cinematic platforming, creating a world where every step feels uncertain and every environment tells part of the mystery. You can play solo or in local and online co-op with a shared camera system that keeps both characters tightly connected as you navigate eerie forests, abandoned facilities, and creature-filled corridors.
You are all leading. back to you all.
In Yakuza 3, Kiryu oversees an orphanage in Okinawa. But in this title,
Yakuza Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties brings you two connected but distinct experiences. A full rebuild of a fan-favorite chapter in the saga, and a brand new spin-off that adds depth and contrast to the original story. In Yakuza Kiwami 3, you follow Kiryu as he tries to protect the Morning Glory orphanage in Okinawa, now with upgraded graphics, new cutscenes, expanded side content like minigames and motorcycle gang battles, and fresh combat styles including a traditional Ryukyu weapon system.
Build unwavering bonds with your family and make dishes with a secret ingredient, love. We've also prepared sub-stories for each child that showcase their growth in family time. These heartwarming stories depicting Kiryu's fatherly side are sure to resonate.
Idea.
Pokemon Pokopia flips the script on a typical Pokemon game. Here you don't battle or catch Pokemon, you play as a Ditto transformed into a human and build your very own Pokemon paradise from the ground up. You gather materials like wood and stone, craft homes and furniture, grow crops, and terraform the land to shape an inviting world. As you befriend wild Pokemon, you attract them to leave there and learn their moves, like a leafy growth or watering ability, to improve and customize your environment.
Collect rocks and wood to build with. Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
And of course, take a stab at some turn-based combat. This is an in-development
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection takes the Rider plus Monster Buddy formula of the franchise and amplifies it. You bond with your monsties, hatch eggs, and roam a beautifully stylized world filled with both wonder and danger. The story kicks off when twin Rathalos hatch from a mysterious egg, something believed impossible, sparking upheaval between two kingdoms on the brink of ruin and dragging you into a quest to uncover the truth behind a spreading environmental calamity threatening the land. Combat stays turn-based, giving you strategic depth as you and your monsties coordinate attacks, and riding monsters for exploration adds a sense of scale and freedom.
Counting on you.
We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a
Fallout 4 Anniversary Edition brings the Wasteland experience back with a hefty package that celebrates everything fans love about this massive open-world RPG. You step into a devastated Boston packed with memorable factions, branching quests, and that familiar mix of exploration, looting, and improvised chaos. This edition includes all the major expansions, Creation Club content, and a range of upgrades that make the world feel richer and more alive, giving both returning players and newcomers tons of freedom to shape their own story.
I'm going to get my son back. I'm going to find him.
I believe the term is Yahoo.
Another beautiful day. In the most dangerous place in the world.
Elden Ring delivers one of the richest, most unforgiving open-world action RPG experiences out there. You explore the sprawling lands between on foot or horseback, roaming vast ruined plains, haunted castles, hidden caves, and ancient dungeons packed with monsters, secrets, and formidable bosses. combat is intense and varied. You choose from melee weapons, magic, ranged tools, or hybrid builds, dodge, parry, or summon magical spirits, and every fight feels weighty.
I presume you, too, are keen to know just what kind Mikola is doing here.
Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
A circle must be complete to what?
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle serves up a globe-trotting cinematic adventure that throws you into the role of the legendary archaeologist as he races to unravel an ancient mystery surrounding a chain of sacred sites known as the Great Circle. You'll traverse iconic locales, from the halls of Marshall College to the Vatican, the pyramids of Egypt, jungles, temples, and snowy mountains, mixing stealth, platforming, and environmental puzzles with blunt force whip-cracking action and tense gunfights.
Beyond your control.
You should know by now. I am always in control.
You're good at this, Mr. Jones.
I know enough to get me into trouble.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.